This year as well, the Framesi International Congress is pleased to host the president of Framesi North America, Mr. Dennis Katawczik. How do you think the hair shows here are inspiring professional hairdressers from the US and Canada?
I think that the different techniques and the different types of looks are a great inspiration for the hairdressers in North America. I was just talking to one of our lead educators from Seattle, Washington, Jeremy, who has been a educator. Also, he's an award winner, Northwestern Hairdressers Award about 2 years ago. He's quite talented, and he even said, in working in the back room with the Italian style team and the Italian team, how much of a benefit it was for him to learn new techniques and so forth. I think it comes through. Whenever you see the work and talent on the platform, it just comes right off the stage into the hairdresser's heart to be able to emulate that.
In 2023, the US saw an increase of nearly 32% of imports of Italian cosmetics. Which Framesi products have been the most successful with hairdressers and clients in your region, and why?
We maybe have a bit of a unique collaboration with the inventors, or the chemists, if you will, in creating new types of products and identifying what the needs are. We in the United States have a few chemists that work directly with those in Milano, and we're able to describe what our needs are, and it is amazing how on point the new technology comes from the creators, if you will, and in collaboration with our talent. Interestingly enough, if you look at COVID, I mean, COVID was a very tragic time around the world. At that time, or shortly prior to that, we were able to come up with a Framesi, Italy, and Framesi, United States, came up with a product called 2001 Intense, which shortens the time for processing, cuts the processing time in half for permanent hair color. They might say, well, is that a big deal? Nobody else has been able to do it. It is a big deal. And what's interesting about it is at a time when hairdressers were not allowed to have clients come into their salons for a long period of time, it was a great technology to assist the hairdresser to stay relevant, to stay in there with their customers' beauty and happiness at heart. And it's that the technology that comes from our friends in Italy has a high degree of integrity, has a high degree of quality, but most importantly, it is usable and it is beautiful. And not all the time does that work that way. In our case, we are blessed and very fortunate to have it work that way.
What do you see as the key opportunities for growth in the hair cosmetic industry over the next few years?
I think that, again, Framesi and its creative group and chemists and so forth, and leadership through Fabio and Roberta and Camila. Their leadership points into a direction of understanding sustainability, and what does sustainability mean as it's put into products and this sort of thing. And they came out with a relaunch of a product line called Morphosis, which identifies very clearly the sustainability nature of various scalp products and conditioning products and hair regrowth products. I probably should be saying combating thinning hair products, but anyway. And it was launched 2 years ago, really at the cutting edge of as these trends and as these, it's not really a trend, it's a requirement. It's a responsibility for beauty manufacturers and beauty inventors to be aware of the environment, to make it environmentally friendly, to make it ingredient compatible with the longevity of the people involved. And Framesi does a great job of fulfilling that responsibility on a timely basis. And this is what we see, coming now into the future, more of that sort of thing. And I think that one of the great challenges is going to be climate change. And with climate change, it's going to present a whole new host of challenges for better beauty. And I am sure that our partners and friends in Paderno, Dugnano, and Milano, and the Franchina family are more than up to hitting and meeting that task ahead of us to bring what will be the best for our customers.